a lot of bad actors are applying for and getting positions in many organizations. Now, why would these bad actors want this? Well, it gives them access to internal information. So once they get hired, they get a laptop, they get access to, say, to internal documents or internal applications and internal information that can be sold on the black market. So that's why they're out there trying to get these jobs. Now, what they're doing is they're impersonating people, right? So they're making fake resumes, they're making fake identities, and they're going out and they're applying to these positions. OneSpan Sign brings in a number of solutions that can help weed out these bad actors. So the first type technology that we bring in is something called identity verification, or IDV for short. Identity verification allows us to take a picture of a driver's license, match that up with the face of a selfie that the user is capturing, and prove that it is the user that we expect it to be. So we've sent this to a specific user, we match their name to their driver's license or passport or national identity card, and then we're proving that that user is actually sitting there by taking a selfie of them and matching that selfie to what's on the driver's license or passport. That alone allows us to make certain that as they get into those documents and as we're capturing those signatures, that we know exactly who that user is and that we're letting them come into the process more securely. From there, the user will then generally have some type of authentication that's necessary. So the identity verification can be used by itself as an authentication process. Generally speaking, it's about a 30-second process for a user, usually done with a mobile phone. But to do that every single time for every single document, that can get overwhelming. So that's where we start to leverage in some other authentication processes. And certainly, I think in the US, we leverage SMS OTP, SMS one-time passwords. That technology is there, but it's not as strong. There are other technologies such as FIDO Passkey that can be leveraged to further secure that user interaction. So the next time the user comes to the transaction after they perform their identity verification, we can simply log them in and have a very secure environment where we know exactly who that user is. We know that they're coming in from a secure platform and that they're signing that transaction in a secure way.